06 Java programming tutorial. I am Evan. In this tutorial, I will show you how to set up Eclipse, which is an IDE that will help you programming with more efficiency, and also how to set up C and C++ plugin for Eclipse, as well as a javafx plugin, which is a GUI version of Java that you will be using in the later tutorials. Without further ado, let's get started. Now go open up your browser, go Eclipse, enter, and see the first one, go to download. Now in here, go to download packages. Now here you want to download the Eclipse IDE for Java EE developer, and you want to choose which version you want to download. I'll download the 64-bit because I have 8 GB of RAM. So let's wait until this finish. Download. And this is not an installer, it's just a package that you can directly use. You can execute it directly. So let's wait until this is done. Alright, this thing is done. You want to extract it to a place in your C disk, because my C disk is an SSD, so it will run faster, but you can execute it anywhere you want. If it's not an SSD, then there's no point in moving to other drives. You can extract it into your own drive, which will make the extraction faster. But mine I have SSD, so I can put it in there to execute faster. So drag it into your drive, let it extracts. Alright, it's done. And then you want to cut this and paste it into your C disk, because you need administrator privilege. I was getting errors from the previous extraction. You can close this and wait until this is done. Okay, it's done copying. So the Eclipse exe, right click, send to, and go to desktop. Close this, and you have it here. Oops. Now you want to open this. So Eclipse Neon, that's the current distribution that you have. This is the newest, so if you have an older one, then go update, or keep on using your old one. It doesn't matter. The execution will based on your JDK, but not your developer kit, the IDEs. So chill out, nothing big. So I'm going to point it to my old workspace so I can have all my files there. Okay. So it will be updated. So okay. Now wait until this is done. Okay. Now I have all my packages here, but I'm not going to install them. I'm going to install it with you step by step. So first, in here you have this, but for you, when you first time setting up your IDE, you will have a prompt for your JDK, I believe. So I don't have it, but if you have it, just do it as the instruction says. And now you want to run it to see if it works. So right now I'm going to open this file. I'm going to delete this. We have a system.out.println hello world. So run this. If you can run it down here, it's the console. If you have his, then you're good to go. So if you don't like the layout, you can always go to Windows and show views. It will have everything that you need. So you can click on those, and having them on the bottom, on the sides, it doesn't matter. So for me, I have a file explorer and also a console. That's everything I need for now. So in order to set up a new project, go on to this panel. It's called Package Explorer. Now right click, new Java project. Now let's give it a name, say hello world. Now okay, let's finish. So we have this, you have everything in here. So I'm already having the Java, I'm already having the C++, so that's not going to be needed. So new, go to create a new class and name this class like hello world. So I have a hello world.java. So when you create a new class, the class is what you have here. So loop exercise.java, this is one class. So this is the whole project. So the project is the highest point, and then every project I have a package. In here I have a default package, and inside the package I have every classes that you are going to have, and the classes is where your code is going to contain. So in here, doing the same thing, system.out.println hello world semicolon, and before that going to public static void main string args. Save this and then run it. Oops. No. If you see this or anything does not output as it shows, then go to right click this and then run as a Java application and it will run it. So here is how you set up your Eclipse, and now I'll show you how to set up your JavaFX. JavaFX is just a library that can help you display your code in a visual way. So now let's go on to a website called parentheses fx clipse. Now go on to the first one. Now in here they have a guideline to show you how to set up your JavaFX. So now you want to go on to our install. Now let's put it to one side and put this onto the other side. So I press the Windows plus the left and right to control it to put it on one side or another. Because I have a dual screen, when it prompts to the right side, it does not show. So on the left side it's fine, but on the right side it will go on to my second screen, which is not what I want. So I have to press the Windows, press the key. Now let's go on and go on to help, install new software. Now inside here, work with, and then here's the site, update sites. So go on to this site, copy this, copy it, paste, then add, and give it a name. So fx. Now you will start looking up for the JavaFX libraries. Now let's click on the first one, and I think yeah, that's pretty much it. IDE. Alright, so click next. It will start installing. Next, copyrights, yes, I don't care, and it will finish until it's done. So just a heads up, when you create your Hello World package, you will not have the Hello World.cpp for now, because I'm having the C++ library here, so I'm going to have an extra file. Now after this is done, I will show you how to add the C++ plugins. And this, the JavaFX, the EFX Clipse is also a plugin. So Eclipse is depending on plugin to expand its compatibility. It's open source and everyone can work on the same project, and no one is going to have and this is not profitable, and no one is going to hack into your computer because some code is written in a way that they're going to decrypt your information, because open source it just means to have everyone as a guardian to one another and keep their privacy, and no one else is going to mess up the code. So open source is just like GitHub. They're all contribute to one project and no one else is messing up with the project. You can go back to a previous version and okay, so this is done. Click yes to restart. Okay. Do not ask again. So I'm having it on here and I'm not going to change it again. So okay. Alright, now you have this. Cancel this. I'm going to do it manually. This hello world here. Here's what you have right now. Let's Google a javafx hello world example just to test it out. So you will see that this is more complicated than what you have. So I'm going to teach this in another set of tutorials, but not right now. So here, match up your hello world. So this name and this name should matching. So save this and run it. You should give a pop-up window. It says hello world. And here, when you click the hello world, and then the console should print out the hello world as well. So there's a button here, and those are all objects which you will need in the object-oriented programming, but not right now. I'm just help you to set up your necessary libraries so you can use them later. So I don't have to get up to do all the hassles later on. So here it is to set up javafx, and you're achieving this part. Now let's go on to our last part, which is set up your C and C++. Now C and C++ is a language that's other than Java, of course, and you might want to use the Eclipse because when you first learn Java and you don't want to go on to another IDE to learn the other IDE again. So this is how you set up. You go on to Windows, go to new install. Now let's go on to the website. I will have it in the description. Or you can go on to Google and search for Eclipse C and C++ plugins, and then go on to this one, the 1, 2, 3, 4, the fifth one. Install Eclipse C and C++, and here you will go on to the same window. So go on and scroll down, you will get the same thing, but I will have a link in the description for this. And inside the website, you're going to scroll down and then look for add C++ to Java Eclipse. Now click up on this picture. You will see the address. So now let's type in that address. http download eclipse.org release Neon, because this is Mars, because he's working on Mars, but now we're on Neon distribution, so we're going to on Neons. So now in here I'm going to search for programming languages, and then here's a C and C++. Now let's go on to here, the C and C++ development tools. Now check mark this and then click next. Now while we're waiting, you need a C++ toolchain in order for the C++ to work. So in this case, you are going to go to equation.com. Now let's go on to the programming tools. Now inside here, take Fortran, C and C++. Now click on that. And then here you have the distribution. Download the latest one, and then I'm a 64-bit. Click that. It will start downloading. Click next on here. Accept. Finish. This will start downloading. After you finish, I'll click it open. Alright, so click it to start it. Edit extracts. Alright, so here, click accept. And then this is the path you want to download it or install it in. So C colon / main gun. So this is the path you want to install it in. I already have it installed, so I'm not going to bother to install it again. So the still installing. So C drive, and this is where I have it. So I don't want to install it again, so I'm just going to cancel this. So I have all the libraries and binaries, and those stuff. We're going to have those. And wait for this to complete. Okay, restart. Okay, so now here come to this place. Close this. Alright, so now click, right click, new, and go to projects. And now you have a C and C++ project. So I'm going to have a C++ project. So click next. Project name cpp hello world, and your toolchain is the one that you installed, the main GW GCC. So here I'm going to have an empty project. I'm going to import my own code. So finish. Alright, so click OK for this. Now in here, go up to your C includes new no new file, and choose this, and then hello world.cpp. So this is a file extension that you want. Click finish. So this is what you have here for the C++ code. I'm going to show you a demonstration of hello world. So include. Now inside our include have a two pointy brackets. IO stream, that's for input output stream. In here bottom, using namespace std. Inside here, int main cout hello world semicolon return 0. So I told you that return 0 means that they execute without any errors. But anything else, you don't need it. You don't need to know right now. But the main does not change. Every method, like in every programming languages, you need a main. That's not going to change. So in here, now you have this. Go into your right click, and then go on to build projects. It's going to build it, and it's going to finish without any error or red lines. So now go on to right click again, go on to run as local C and C++ applications, and then you will execute hello world. So this is it for this tutorial. I taught you how to install Eclipse, and I also taught you how to add two plugins. One's javafx, the EFX clipse, and then the other one is the C and C++, as well as how to set up your toolchain in order for the C and C++ to work. Because without a toolchain, it's not going to work. Now, hope you guys learned something new. And in here, I don't really have a homework for you. So, stay active, be happy, and plan algorithms. I'll catch you in the next tutorial.